Thank you, baby. All right, which prayer playground do you want to go to?
The one with...
The big one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go this way. All
You
right.
know the big one?
It is warm. It feels warm here in Poland today. So we're going out. I'm taking the kids to the playground.
Mama,
While Dave
stay
has...
away.
We're going this way because we're not going to that one. We're going to the one around. So go and open it.
Okay.
You want to go to the little one first? All right, let's go to the little one first. Come on. He might want to go. Yeah. All right, so we're out here today. It's so nice here in Poland. It feels like 50 degrees. So I'm taking the kids out to the playground. There's like 6 playgrounds in this area that we're living in. It's very family friendly. Y'all, whatever Poland's doing for their birth rate is working, because I swear everywhere I look, there are babies and strollers. And you don't really see too many toddlers or too many older kids. It's like babies. So whatever you guys are doing here in Poland, keep that up, because I see your birth rate climbing just from being here.
Mama, can we go to the other one?
Yeah, we'll go to the other one. So I'm gonna do this. Dave is having an interview right now. He has a few interviews this week, which we're excited about. So I'm taking the kids out, and I'm actually gonna cook tonight. We've been cooking little things here and there, but I want to cook a Polish dish. So after we're done with the playground, I'm gonna go walk to the store with the kids since it's nice. It's getting dark because it gets dark at 3:30. But yeah, we're gonna go to the store, go grab some food, and I'm gonna try to make a Polish dish. So we'll see how it goes. Where's Hollis? There he is. Hello, buddy. He just feels so comfortable walking around here. Yeah. So the little playground we like to go to in our complex that we're renting is full. So we're going to go to the bigger playground. This is the playground where usually kids from the daycares come to. They walk them in a line over to the playground, but we're going to go there. And yeah, we're going to just let the kids play a little bit. Hollis just decided he wanted to go to his playground first. So we're going to do a little playground. There's some stuff over here. Hollis, do you want to go on the swing? So talking about Poland's birth rate, my husband, who loves to research stuff when we go to these countries, he did say that they have like some subsidized program here. Like if your third kid, I believe they give you money for it every month and subsidize your housing. Like that's amazing. And I'm not sure about daycares. I don't know if they're free or just heavily discounted, but a lot of moms actually stay home here in Poland because it's an easier way of living and it's cheaper. So I don't know what they're doing here. I'm loving it because I'm a stay-at-home mom. It seems a little bit more conservative here, which I do like because there's more family values and it's around that. And I'm all for it. Like I'm walking around here. It's beautiful. There's so many families out. Just something that I never saw. I don't see in America anymore. And I'm like, man, I could totally chill out here for a little bit just because I love the families and the values that they have here around them. All right, come on, Hollis. Let's go to the other playground.
Yeah, I can just...
Okay, where's the entrance though?
I'll show you.
Okay. All right, y'all. So we just left that little kid playground we just went to. That's near the daycare. And we found a mom friend. So we talked to her for a little while. She was in the playground at first and then she walked out. And I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever, like one of those things. I was like, oh, she got somewhere to be. And I like to talk, I like to be friendly. And then sorry. And then she got her package. She came back. She kind of stood behind me, and I guess she heard me speaking English because a lot of people don't know that we're from. A lot of people of color here are from Africa. So when she hear you speaking English, they like kind of jump in and say hi and talk to you and stuff. They're wanting to practice their English too. And she was like, "I'm sorry, my English is not good." I'm like, "No, you're doing great." So we talked for a little while, and the little kids were playing. The moms like turning the babies around. It was really cute. It was so cute. They were so friendly with Hollis and Ava. And we were leaving, and I was like, asking her name and everything. And she lives right in the area that we're staying in. I'm like walking away, and something was like, Hollis this way. I was like, let me get her number, because if she's right here, she's a stay-at-home mom like me. And she said it was her first time at the playground. So I got her number, and we're gonna have a play date with the kids. And she's like, well, even if it's cold outside, you guys can come over my house. So we're gonna set up a play date with her. But I thought that was awesome. I didn't think I would make a friend here. So I'm excited. Now at the kids' favorite playground. It's like a little like sand. I don't care for the sand, but it makes for good play so that they don't fall and hurt themselves. It has like a little trampoline. So it is getting dark now. It gets dark around, it's like 3, what time is it? Okay, it's now 3:35, and as you see, it's getting darker. So I'm gonna let the kids play a little bit, then we're gonna go head out to the grocery store, and we're gonna get our ingredients we need to make our Polish dinner. Easy, Polish dinner because I don't want to buy a lot of ingredients. I just want to buy the things that we need. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna have a little bit more fun. I even wanted to play at this big playground. She was tired of the little kids' playground.
Yeah.
So this is where we are right now. Hollis, that's the one that's not working. But y'all, look at all these families around here.
Oh, Mama, that's a merry-go-round.
I know. So I did talk to the lady. I said, there's so many families here. What is that? You know, what's up with that? She said, this is a newer area. So a lot of younger families come live here because everything's in one spot, which I understand. She said the rest of Warsaw, mostly Poland, is not like this. So that makes a lot more sense. A lot of families are coming here. Everything's in one little area. People can bike, their kids biking and using their scooter to go from school. There's mom with strollers everywhere. So that makes a lot of sense. But I really love this area. If you come to Warsaw and you have a family and you want like a little area that's more family friendly, but you still want a vacation, I would recommend staying in this area, and I'll tell you where it is after we leave. But it's a really, really cool place. Yes, babe. Look at you, you stupid boy. Good job. Oh, I'll fall down. It's okay. It's okay, sweet boy. All these birds are so freaky. Can't get them. There we go. These birds. There's so many. My goodness. So again, with why we chose Poland, we wanted to come to a European country that had a really great Christmas market because we wanted to experience it for the first time with the kids, and we also looked for safety. And I'm standing here at night. I mean, it's almost night, but it's like middle of the day, and I don't feel unsafe. I don't feel like I have to get back in the house. I can go walk to the store because we're on a safe street. There are a bunch of kids out with their parents. Parents are picking their kids up from school, and I don't know. I just feel super safe. And I mean, I didn't know what to expect when we came to Poland. I've seen so much about Poland not accepting people of color and all that stuff, and I literally don't feel that while I'm here. You know, especially when we speak American. I know that's kind of weird to say, but they love Americans here, and I mean, you don't believe everything you see online about countries. Like, this place is pretty cool, and interestingly enough, there's a lot of diverse signs everywhere. Like beauty signs, you see women of color, you see all Asian, you know, just African Americans or Africans on billboards and stuff, which I did not expect, because in Thailand and in Japan you saw none of that. It was mostly lighter skinned Asians, so it was really a surprise to see that. And I wonder what their reasoning is behind that, because you see people getting mad about it, but when you're actually here on the ground and not some like person sitting on a computer typing, you know, crap about people being here because of the color of their skin, I see why. It's a beautiful place here. It's amazing. It's conservative and I like it, and it's very family oriented. So yeah, don't believe everything you see on the internet. If you want to go somewhere, go visit and enjoy it. Just don't take your preconceived notions here. Anything that you experience in the U.S., don't bring it to another country, because it's not the same. As long as you're respectful of the culture and you're not causing any trouble. I mean, why would you go to another place to cause trouble when you're on vacation? You're fine. That's all I have to say. These kids are playing in a dirt pit right now.
No, it's a sand pit.
It's a sand pit. But it looks more dirty because it's been raining. But hey, usually back at home I'll be such a helicopter mom. I'm like, don't play in that. But it's here for the kids to play in. So we'll wash our hands and wash our boots when we get home. One thing that has been breaking my heart about this traveling is Ava really misses her friends, and she hasn't really met anyone where we traveled. She met one kid at a playground that they played, but I feel like people don't talk about this part of it. You know, when you do long-term travel, it does affect the kids a little bit when it comes to them missing their friends. And here, we haven't really been out that much because we've been sick and we've been traveling, but some kids do speak English, some kids don't. So I told her it's not about you, it's about the culture, the differences in cultures. And you know, back in America, it's always easier to walk up to a kid and play with them, but here people have their own friend groups and people have brothers and sisters to play with, whereas in the US most of Ava's friends don't have siblings, or their siblings are older, so they want to play with Ava because she's younger. So I think that's been the hardest part. It was like, I just can't meet any friends, and so I'm going to try harder, like find an expat group here in Poland, or even find some moms I see with older kids and talk to them and see if they would be interested in playing with Ava. But she knows she's going to see her friends soon, because I don't know, you know, how much longer we're going to be traveling. But that's been hard for the last 6 months, and thank goodness, I know this is going to sound so vain, but thank goodness we had a little baby because he keeps her busy. And I think, you know, I didn't understand that before. But I'm so glad that she has someone to play with. And my son is going away, so I'm going to get off now. But I just wanted to bring that up because I don't think people talk about that enough, about how traveling like this, we love it, but sometimes it can affect the kids, especially when they have a lot of friends. But again, this was a decision that we made because, hi, Hollis. We were laid off and we're like, we're not going to stay in the U.S. and deal with the high cost of living. We can take our savings and go somewhere else. So there's some trade-offs, but again, she's having a great time. She's playing with Hollis, and you know, it'll get better. And if we end up staying on this route of traveling, we'll make an effort, make sure we make an effort to make friends and find families that have kids her age. We were about to leave, it was so dark, and the lights came on. We still have to leave, but if we wanted to come out for nighttime play, we can. I don't know how long they keep them on, but it's pretty cool. Hi, Ava. All right, kids are finally done. We're headed to the store. Of course, it's hard getting the kids to leave the playground. Hollis, I think he's okay. I think he's ready to go to sleep. But Miss Ava here doesn't leave. We're gonna head to the store now. I love how the parents here come out of the daycare and come straight to the playground and give their kids some time to play, and they play with their kids. There's a father here playing a little bit of soccer with his kids. And I like it. It's not a rush like it is at home. You see some parents leaving immediately, but I see a lot of parents coming to the playground. It's not like this rush to get in the car and get home because everyone lives in the neighborhood. So I do like the feature of this neighborhood being walkable. Okay, I don't quite remember exactly how to get to the store.
And I don't know which store.
I don't remember which street to turn down, so we're just gonna walk. It's nice out here, so it's okay.
And also, I don't know which store is she talking about.
Ava doesn't know what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna go. I think it's like down this street right here. So we're gonna just cross this little one. Oh, thank you. Somebody's letting us cross. There's so many streets like this with these crosswalks, and people actually stop for you. Like, people actually stop for you here. Thailand, people didn't really stop. But here, I think because there's so many families and kids, people are very serious about like stopping for kids and making sure that parents can cross with them, which I think is very nice. There's a little dog park here. It's a nice dog park.
I wish Rosie was here.
I wish Rosie was here too. We miss Rosie. But yeah, it's a really cool neighborhood. There's all these people. Yep, it's a doggy in there playing in the thing. All right, so we have found our store. When you see me record, I'll let you know, okay? This is more of like a grocery discount store that Daddy comes to every morning for breakfast. So we're gonna go in and we're going to buy some food. All right, do they have any small carts here? Oh, there they are. You want to grab one? There we go. And butter. I think it's the butter Daddy got last time.
But not carrots.
Okay.
I like the
All right, we need, can you do this? We need some ground beef. Here we go. All right, so we are done in the grocery store. It is now raining. We've been in there for so long. It was so hard to find things in there just because of course, the way they were spelled. So I had to do a little Google Translate, and I ended up finding almost everything I needed except for garlic. So I'm gonna stop on the way home at a store that's right near our place. They sell like little veggies and stuff, and see if they have garlic. But I have everything I need to make my easy Polish meal. I probably won't come with the kids anymore because this is like a smaller discount store, and it was really tough getting through the aisles and everything. So next time we come, I'll probably come by myself, or at least with Ava, or just with Ava, so I don't have the stroller in those aisles. But it was pretty easy once I found out what everything meant and found out the meaning. It was pretty simple, and it was really cheap. We got all that food. I'll show you guys soon. All that food was like 200 something zloty, which I think is about, so like 100 zloty would be about 20 something, about 40 something dollars, and then I can make a few meals with that. So I'm excited about it. So yeah, we're going home now. All right, ready, Ava? You got your hood on? All right, let's go. All right, guys, we found garlic. It was like a 5-minute wait in the line, but we found it. The lady in the store was so nice. She's trying to get me to buy some fish. I told her next time when we come back down. But we have every single thing we need to make our easy Polish dish. So we're gonna go in the house. We're gonna get the kids dried off because it rained a little bit, and we're gonna get started on dinner. Dad is probably like, these kids have been gone for, kids and wife, they've been gone for 3 hours. What are they doing? Like, we're enjoying the town. So now we're gonna go in and cook some food. You ready, Ava? Are you gonna help me?
Yeah.
Hold the door open?
Yeah.
Thank you. She's like, I'm gonna help you, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this door on you, Mom. All right, let's do it. I have to say,
Hey, Mom,
that was.
can I have the chameleon?
Yes, I would have to say
Yay.
that was so nice. It was hard as far as the sense of trying to navigate the kids and bags and everything. But I usually have anxiety when I come to stores, and then from the US, it's just multiple reasons why. But since I've been out, the only place I didn't have anxiety, only two places I didn't have anxiety was here and Japan. But I think I did have a problem in Thailand, and I think it's just because of how the streets were. It's hard to navigate, and it was just a little bit rough. Thank you, baby. It's just a little bit rough on me trying to do it with the kids, but you're welcome. But here it was just, it's super easy. There's so many parents and kids out, and people understand when you have kids and you're blocking the aisle, and you know you're trying to get around, and they understand and they're helpful and all that. So I'm digging Poland. It's really cool. Hi, Dad. Did you wonder where we were?
Fine.
I said, he was like, "Where's my family?" Nah, he said he's fine.
We good.
He's like, he probably enjoyed all of the nice quietness in here, and let's hope he returns the favor. All right, it's time to make some dinner. It was fun, babe. So we made
For me?
a mom friend. We made a mom friend.
Oh, really?
We did. She's gonna invite us. She said she's gonna invite us over.
Oh.
So yeah, Mom Frank, she has a little son, ages Hollis, and yeah, I made a mom friend. I made a mom friend.
Just got home.
Playing all around her and spending time with her, and it's just amazing how
All right, so we got 1 pound of ground beef. We got a head of cabbage. We need 1 onion, which might be 2 because these are small. 2 onions, 1 garlic clove, water, diced tomatoes. Okay, so first I gotta heat a large pot over medium-high heat. Cook and stir ground beef until crumbly brown. Okay, so I gotta do the ground beef first.
You got to do a nice.
It's not bad, babe. Okay, so I just finished making our dish for tonight, our Polish dish. I didn't talk during me making the food because the kids are watching TV and David's working, but it came out really good. So all it was hamburger meat, cabbage, can of tomatoes, salt and pepper. What else did I put in there? Garlic, onion, and yeah, and water. That was it. And it tastes really good. I was having low hopes for it because I'm like, there's not really that many seasonings in it, but yeah, it's really good. And it's super easy. All the ingredients I got probably cost about maybe less than $20. So that was for Hollis. Thank you. So yeah, and all the ingredients. Hollis, no, baby. No. Sorry. So yeah, all of the ingredients. All the ingredients cost about $20. So Hollis. All right, y'all. So the dish that I made it came out way better than I thought. So I didn't record or talk while I was making the dish because Dave is working and Ava was watching TV, so I didn't want to be, intrusive. But yeah, it was so good. I didn't expect it to be. So the dish that I made, because I wanted to make a traditional Polish meal here while we're in Poland, and it's called Simple Galopki. I'm going to show you. So this is what you can see it. That's what it's called. And it's super simple. So basically, all it was ground beef. I did use 2 packs because we're family of four that loves meat. Cabbage, onions, garlic, salt and pepper, diced tomatoes, salt, pepper, and water. That's literally all I used. And as I'm making it, I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna taste. Like I wasn't sure about flavoring, and we did just have a Polish dish not too long ago from here from a restaurant. It was so good. And as I'm cooking it, I'm like, I don't know. So I let it simmer for a while, and I tried it, and it is delicious. Now I probably will make potatoes with it, like pureed potatoes, because it seemed like it would go great over something like that. But right now it's just vegetables and meat, which isn't bad. And it looked like there's enough servings for about 8 servings. So I am so happy I made it. I cannot wait to try this dish at home. I'm gonna try something else too, since it was so easy, and there wasn't a lot of leftover stuff that I had to worry about that I was wasting. So I am so happy that came out well. Now I have to get to the babies because he wants me because I'm in here filming as always.